Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Today's a great day. Today's a wonderful day. And this is the day that the Lord has made. And I shall rejoice and be glad in it. It is a beautiful day and it is a wonderful day. And this is Morning Coffee with Jesus. Morning Coffee with Jesus is dedicated to Jesus Christ. It is for His glory. And everything that I say is placed on my heart every morning. And this morning we have a word as usual. And the word today is Matthew chapter 10 verses. Matthew chapter 10 verses 34. Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Anyone who loves his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Anyone who loves his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And anyone who does not take his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Whoever finds his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. He who receives you receives me, and he who receives me receives the one who sent me. Anyone who receives a prophet because he is a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. And anyone who receives a righteous man because he is a righteous man will receive a righteous man's reward. And if anyone gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones because he is my disciple, I tell you the truth, he will certainly not lose his reward. My friends, this morning, I don't even have to ask God for word anymore. He just places it in my heart as He knows I'm up. And He places it in my heart. And when I wake up in the morning, I just stay there, wait for Father to speak to me. And He places the words in my heart. And I got a word this morning. And I think I should read it out in Morning Coffee with Jesus. This word came to me on the 18th of February 2024. There will come a time when you would not fight anymore. There would be peace and love among you. There would be no more famine, no more pestilence, no more anger, no more sadness. Every tear from your eye will be dried, and I will take away the pains from your hearts. Don't let your hearts be troubled, O little ones. For it gives your Father much desire to lavish you with gifts. But while you are in this world, you will have trouble. You will go through sadness, but I will be with you through it all. I will comfort you and guide you if you let me. Surrender your lives to me. Give your heart to my Son, Jesus Christ, Yeshua. Do not fight amongst each other. Love one another and support one another. Do not compete with each other. Do not compete with each other. I am your God, and I love you. I am the maker of heaven and the earth, of all that is seen and the unseen. I am the one who gave you manna from heaven when you were lost. I guided you by night with a pillar of light, and by day a pillar of cloud. I am the God who thunders from the heavens. I am He who will always be and is yet to come. Listen to my daughter. Listen to my prophets. Listen to my mouthpieces. Listen to my messengers. For there will come a time when I will shut the mouths of my prophets, and you will long to hear from them. You would long to hear a word, but there will be no more. There is a time coming that you would freely want to worship, but there is no more. Enjoy it and appreciate it while you can. For the door is closing. It is closing, my children. Do you think your God, the sovereign God of heaven and earth, is happy with your behavior? Your blatant and outright rebellion against me. I have come to bring a sword, a dividing. Brother will be against brother, mother against daughter. You will be divided because of me. Your insolence will not be accepted any longer. You abuse the grace of God. You say your God don't sleep, but yet you do whatever your heart desires in front of my very own eyes. Yes, I don't sleep. I am always working. I see all things. I work on behalf of my loved ones, the ones who trust in my name, my obedient ones, my chosen desires, my precious children. Do not even think to touch a hair on their heads or speak of them, for a father will protect his little ones. I assure you of this. Listen to my prophets. Listen very carefully and pray for mercy to come upon you. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, Yeshua HaMashiach, the Lion of Judah. And that is a message from the Lord this morning. Sorry, sometimes that when I read it out, because when I'm writing it out, I just write what he says, and I just write it out, and I don't really take my time to write it out properly, but I just write out what he says. So sometimes I don't even understand what I wrote out. I would write it out in a bad, not in really good handwriting. So, and you see, I make a little mistake. It's because I have to read it over again, because I don't write it over again. I just write what he says, and I just read it out to him, and then I know it's as he says, "Speak, my daughter, speak." But we have to listen to the words of God, because there will come a time when we will not be able to worship freely. In some countries that you are where you are able to worship freely, all of that will stop. There's going to be a great persecution for God's people. So I pray that you hear the words of the Lord. He's a good Father. He's a loving God, and He truly does love His children. He truly, truly, truly does love His children. And He just wants to correct you. He wants you to wake up out of your slumber. Wake up, smell the roses before it's too late. Because you don't want to come a time when it's too late and then He said, "Oh, I should have listened. I should have obeyed. I should have done this." So listen to the words of your God. And have a wonderful day, my friends, and be blessed.
Yeshua HaMashiach, Lion of Judah, Agune Chembao. Yeshua HaMashiach, Lion of Judah, Agune Chemba. Yeshua